change them.
We cannot include that.
You cannot say there's no way you're doing that. Absolutely not.
Uncle run these ass.
I mean, you forget I'm an editor. I can just bleep that out.
You could.
But they'll just put 2 and 2 together.
I mean, I'm black. They can't get me. Anyways. This man.
Yeah.
It's finished.
I did not even intend for that to be that hard, but
It didn't even hurt, but I realized what you were trying to do, but I was
pop.
waiting for him to
It was
stop.
the pop for me. It was just like, oh.
Well,
What's going on, Chill Army? I feel like it's been a minute. Funny
thing is, it really
It hasn't.
We just saw you guys, what, last week?
the weekend.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah.
But anyway, I'm sure you guys have heard about, the whole Luigi Mangione freaking.
That was actually perfect. That was perfect.
I am like 2% Italian.
The freaking Mangione whole incident.
Yeah.
Where
Jeff Bezos, I'm coming for you.
That's
Dog.
actually wild, bro.
Bro.
Oh, I just realized there's also.
Alright, that was a joke, guys. That was a joke.
Huh?
Lower the prices on those products, boy.
Wait, stop playing the guitar, my boy.
It's just for background effect.
No,
we have music already that we put in the episode.
He's saving you. He's saving you work.
Exactly.
I have it on speed dial.
Ah yes, non-copyright music. Speed dial.
Just for some parts.
I have the gun.
Anyway, so on December 4th of this year, obviously, UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson was fatally shot outside of the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. And Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old from Maryland, was arrested on December 9th in Altoona. What the frick is Altoona? Pennsylvania.
That's
and
probably
charged.
what drove him to shoot him. Just, what the hell is that?
He was he was charged with first-degree murder as an act of terrorism, and authorities uncovered a manifesto tied to Mangione expressing grievances about the U.S. healthcare system, which may point to a motive. So yeah, the timeline of events, as George is pulling up some sources here. So December 4th, obviously the shooting took place. December 9th, Mangione was apprehended in Altoona after a multi-state manhunt. And the crime had shocked the public, not only due to the high-profile victim, but also the political undertones of the alleged motive. So there's been grievances focused on the U.S. healthcare system with claims of, systemic failures and perceived injustices. And authorities are investigating whether the manifesto that they had discovered shows premeditation or potential collaborators in this whole ordeal. Immediate condemnation from, public figures and organizations. And there's also been curiosity and confusion among the public about Mangione's motives. So we have some. Let's go over the public reaction,
because it's a whole lot of
It was a mixed reaction.
Yeah, very mixed. Some
people hated it. Some people, yeah.
Yeah, on
social. I'll give my honest opinion in the next episode. Have you seen some of the comments that would be for some? I'll give you my opinion in the next few weeks.
Yeah. So on social media, there's been an emergence of hashtags like hashtag Free Luigi and hashtag Free Luigi Mangione with over 50,000 mentions on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. What's up?
That's why you had that on your story of Luigi being in a box.
Dude, that was just on my feed, and I was just
serious?
yeah.
I just got that right now. That's funny.
It all makes sense.
Studies revealed that 11% of accounts amplifying these hashtags were, fake, likely inflating perceived support. Which
which
of course.
You know how many people tried to impersonate his account on Instagram? That kind of got so annoying because me and Michael, we were looking for the actual his actual account, and there was all these other people, and you would see like you can see like when the account was made, it was like made in like December 2024.
Yeah.
Like, get out.
Get out.
Here.
It's just a burner account.
I'm
yeah,
like, just get out.
In the role of memes and viral posts in turning Mangione into a symbol for some anti-corporate movements, actually. So, a lot of people are like rooting him. Like, it's kind of like sticking to, the higher ups.
Guy.
Yeah, like capitalism and stuff like that.
I mean, like, honestly, I don't wish death on anyone. Like, like murder or death or anyone getting hurt should be the last thing, or not even an option in many cases. But like at the same time, I do understand the fact that someone's trying to make a difference. It's just that it was in the wrong way.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. Do I want like change to happen in big corporations who are very greedy and they just like pay rich people and they continually get raises for themselves but never help the people who actually need help? Yes, they should change. But should it like go to the extent? Should someone get murdered or assassinated for that change to happen? No, that was totally unnecessary. But this world's got to move, and somebody made it move. So that's what we did.
Believe it or not, there's actually been multiple fundraisers raised over $100,000 for Mangione's legal defense, despite despite his charges. And there's been discussion. There's actually been discussion of like why people are financially supporting a murder suspect, which I mean we've pretty much tackled that already because it's kind of like, oh, he's sticking it to the man and stuff like that. And you also have to like remember, because there's also discussion about like how his back, like his how his back is messed up and stuff like that, possibly due to like a botched surgery under that under the whole healthcare situation, and like how his grandparents weren't exactly treated. His grandparents weren't exactly treated fairly.
Weren't there like hundreds of cases of like people not getting the treatment that they were?
Yeah, that's what George was actually looking up. Actually,
like they messed up their arm or something. It's like, oh, sorry, your insurance doesn't cover that. It's like
exactly. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Why that's
why George is actually like fact checking this real quick.
I was also fact checking some random person was saying that they got like an award for having the most denied claims, which I don't think there's such an award. Like, you denied a bunch of claims. Here's an award.
I don't think it's like a physical award. I think it's just saying like it's like like they're saying like it's noted to be like
yeah. But what is shown though is they do have a high rate of denials and claims. They have like a very high rate, and they're trying to deny it, but it says UnitedHealthcare denies more claims than other insurers. They're trying to respond to misinformation and other stuff like that. And it says how insurance companies use AI to deny claims.
That's insane.
That's low-key ludicrous.
Kind of insane,
That's inhuman, bro.
And it says that UnitedHealthcare is facing a class action lawsuit, and they're denying that they used this AI to deny specific insurance claims. But if they actually are doing that, well, dang, I don't know what to tell you. But it's like the teachers that use AI to detect AI.
Man, I hate. Just a side note, I hate those AI freaking detectors so much because they are loads of BS, bro. They are not even BS. It's T-Rex shit. All right. So because
bro had to come up with
BS giant shit.
Like listen, like those. You can't just use AI and then be like, oh, I detect AI, so, oh, you're getting an automatic fail. Like, that's so...
Actually,
man, I hate that
I had
crap,
to address that to my professor from my English class, which thank God he actually let me pass because, I wasn't using AI.
Right.
But, like, I had to address it to my English teacher before he would, like, check it himself and think I was cheating. Because I actually ran my thing through an AI detector, and not one where you just find online, like, Grammarly. No, like, an actual, like, ones that teachers use. Not like some random website, but, like, a professional one. So I ran it through an AI detector. This thing was handwritten, hand-typed, really. Hand-typed on Word on my computer. And it came out for, I think it was... 90-something% AI, and I was just like that.
That's so you see what I'm saying?
Like, I changed up words, I changed up sentences, I changed up pronunciation, I changed up everything that you can imagine. I even moved like my third like paragraph to like the first. I moved like
I switched up everything.
it said it was 96. I'm like, that's BS.
Unless
and
they
like,
have concrete proof that you actually did use AI, you should not fail just because you were suspected of using AI.
Exactly, yeah,
Suspect it's the key word.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Keywords
I feel like
suspected.
AI should be like where if you use it and you import like something else purely from AI through copy and paste or copy word for word, it should leave like a footprint, like to the to like a file name. You know, when you save it to your files, it should say like, okay, let's say like it's called like essay for example. Just essay is the file name, like dot or like whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like Word document. Now, if you put something that has AI in there, like a paragraph full of AI, there's like essay AI partial AI document. It should say that. Like that's how it should be. But no, like continuing on my story, right? So like I did that. I checked it for AI, and it said that. I took a screenshot, sent it to my professor, and I was like, hey, I don't know why this is happening, but I'm addressing it before you scan it and think I'm cheating because I care about my grade, and I'm letting you know now to say that I'm not cheating because it's like, you know. If I were to just be silent and let you scan it, then there's higher chances that you'll think I'm guilty. So I'm addressing it now, and I talked to him, and he said it was like a glitch on like the
Sure, buddy, it was a glitch.
Trust me. I mean, there are other teachers who will say it'll glitch because they don't want to own up for it, but no, he's a good teacher because like he's chill. But yeah, but like no, it's a lot of other cases they'll just be like, you're lying, or like
you. It says that you use 99.9% AI. 0. Like, come on, bro.
dog.
Bro's passionate about this.
No, because
and
I hate
get
that crap. I freaking hate that crap because it happened to me, bro. It happened to me, bro. It was before the whole AI craze, but it was like the whole plagiarism thing.
Yes.
Where, you know,
suspecting everyone.
Yeah, and like, she gave me a whole 0. She gave me a big fat 0 for this stupid freaking teacher, this old waste of space, you freaking old sack of freaking upside down potato sack. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Potato salad.
No, sack. An upside down potato sack.
I don't know. Potato salad seems better. Only because it just seems like potato salad.
You just sounded so white.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, like
relinquish him of his skin.
What?
Of his melanin.
But
I'm talking.
What I was trying to,
I don't get it.
We went from Luigi Mangione.
No, this is
gonna
just a
get
side.
back to it.
This is a side thing because I need to rant about
potato
this.
salad.
This is
I was
a
talking
rant
about
thing.
potato salad because potato salad kind of whack.
Wikipedia spin run.
That's why. But I'm sorry to all those who like it. I'm
Potato
sorry.
salad is whack. I agree.
I'm just not a fan of it. Maybe the ones that I have were bad. I don't know. I just don't like.
No, I just think they're bad. Anyway, she was like, "Oh, she's like, where did you get this essay from?" Like
that? Ew! Why you accusing me like
that's
that?
what I'm saying.
How you not know? She probably looked at you. She was like, "Oh, he a black man. He can't write."
It was online, but it was like still.
I feel like she saw your picture from somewhere. That's why.
Like that's why I hate these. You know who I blame? The people who like use AI word for word and then they just upload it without changing anything,
I hate
bro.
those people because it's like.
No, I'm not gonna I'm gonna gatekeep how I operate things. But you guys can do better. If you're gonna cheat correctly.
Exactly. Put some of your own words in it, and like, or at least like, what else can you do? You can also like rephrase or just use it for inspiration. You could just AI generate
exactly.
The whole thing, and then
use it as an inspiration. Like use it as like kind of like
example,
exactly of like
as,
what you should put into your essay.
Yes, put it in your own words.
I love the cheat correctly.
I mean, because let's be real, people are going to cheat.
AI is a resource, not.
It's a tool. It is a tool, not something
because
that you can use to just like. It's a tool, not a freaking not a
tool.
Exactly.
Like when you get that one doctor that's using AI on how to do a surgery.
It's
yeah,
like
bro,
you dead in 8 months for real and puts his AirPod back in, just like, bro.
Alright, we locked in.
I ain't gonna lie, dog, you could. Bro. It's just like.
Because like yeah, there's people who actually have used like ChatGPT to detect like cancer and stuff like that, and you know it's like, and it sucks that
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and it sucks that you like have these idiots who are just using it to get a quick A.
Yeah,
like it's like come on. But anyway,
back to Luigi.
Yeah, back to Luigi Mangione.
That was kind of good.
That was kind of good. But there's actually been lookalike contests and merchandise.
Dude, there's been edits on news.
Yes, I'm good. I'm getting to that. I am getting to
I'll
that.
wait for you.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Yeah, there's been lookalike contests in merchandise. I kid you not, merch. This man's got merch.
You know what's funny?
For
He
killing
probably
featuring-
didn't even
bro.
intend for merch to be this.
No, I bet he did.
I bet he just wanted to do the deed and go away.
Exactly.
And that was it.
Teacups and stuff like that.
Yeah, featuring Mangione's face becoming popular in certain circles, and the fact that there are a bunch of women simping for this man, bro. Making, like you all just said,
honest,
making edits and all that.
It's better because remember when Jeffrey Dahmer was kind of popular like last year or this
Stupid
year? Or
Netflix.
It was like
Dude.
2 years ago, right?
Oh yeah.
like 2 years
But
ago.
no, like
It was
here's
2
my
years.
point.
But he's saying,
dude, they made
yeah.
edits and fanfics about him. I'm just like, are you serious?
Exactly.
Like, okay,
What this guy did was bad, but Dahmer
Dahmer was evil. Like he was
and
evil.
you know what's crazy to me is Enoch showed me. He was like, "Bro, look at these edits," and it was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god!" And then I read the comments and
Like
the
I
girls
just
were
see all
"Oh
these
my
comments
gosh,
like, well,
his
absolutely would, 100% would.
Yeah.
And the girls were like, "Oh my goodness, look!"
Or
at
like
his
I've seen like
I'll risk my life. For
I've
that
seen
man.
I've seen some people like they would like put some what's it called? Like they would put like they'll have like a picture of his face and like they'll have like their toys.
Oh, that's
like next to it and stuff like that.
Hold on, no, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I've seen people like looking at his. He's like, "Oh, it's his smile. Let him go free."
Exactly. And
I'm kind of like,
and
yeah.
we already have like a
We
have
had
a whole episode about
an episode
this.
on that because of that one dude who was doing what drag racing, if I'm not.
Yeah,
Drag
freaking
racing.
killed like was it like a mom and her kid or something?
Yes, and they
Yeah.
were like, he's learned his lesson.
And it's like, no, he's too cute to be in prison. Free Zaddy. Like, no.
That was
way too good.
no.
That was way too
That was a
good.
little too accurate.
That was way too
What
good.
have you been doing, bro? Hold on, man.
Daddy, chill.
Oh my God. Get him the blonde wig.
What the hell is even that?
That was perfectly timed. That was perfectly
Bro, I
timed.
watched that video like
Look
20
at that.
times, bro. It's too good, bro.
That was
What
so
the
funny.
hell? It's his reaction. He's like, what the hell is even that?
What is that? So, edits of the guy. People are simping over the guy.
Yep.
Merchandise for the guy.
Yep.
Besides, so low-key, that's kind of crazy. Oh, real quick, you know when they arrested him and they were taking, I think New York, right? He's in New York right now? Yeah. Somebody, weirdly enough, one of the FBI agents that brought him in was stepping that day. Man came out in Air Jordan 5s, off-white. And no one knew anything about it until somebody, obviously the cameras and the press, and someone was like, yo, he got Air Force, he got off-white Air Jordan 5s on. And people were like, bro decided to wake up that day and was like, this is the big day. Time to bring out the big steppers.
He was standing on business.
He was standing on business because let's be real, you don't see no FBI agent with some fancy shoes on.
Right.
Dang, those things go for like
He was
500
locked in.
He was locked
in. So Emerson
Oh my
College,
goodness.
there was an Emerson College poll that shows that 40% of young voters found Thompson's murder acceptable, citing frustration with the whole healthcare system. Which, I mean, let's be real.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
people have been preaching for literally years since before this whole thing happened. Like, America needs to fix its whole healthcare system and stuff
This
like
is the
that.
start of the revolution.
Like, I'm pretty sure like we're one of the only countries that literally have to like pay for healthcare. It's like it's kind of insane.
crazy.
Kind of insane. I need free health. Honestly, if I get sick, just let me die at this point.
Your
Might as
claim
well.
has been denied.
But yeah, there's also been implications of, disinformation spreading on social media and, shaping public opinion, being like, yeah, he's basically kind of like marking him as like some sort of like messiah or like some sort of like
some
hero.
I felt like
Yeah.
he was like some sort of like anti-hero almost.
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was
deal.
that's
what
like
my
he-
mind came to.
He thought he kind of pulled a Thanos. Kinda.
Yeah,
Like he thought what he was doing was right, Which I mean, I guess in most cases, most people who do bad things, think they're doing the right thing.
And I guess my opinion and my take on it was his I forgot to put that on that to start.
It still goes through. Yeah.
I think my take on it was like Do I condone, like, basically what Landon said? Do I condone what he did? No.
Yeah.
Do I see why? Yeah.
Could there be a better way to do it?
There could have been a better way to do it.
It probably wouldn't have been as quick. I mean, like, damn.
You know, like it like, cause it would have been like a whole process though if you had to go like the right way. But like, you know,
this feels like one of those movies where it's like the villain would say, "One must die for many to live." It's like
something like
exactly.
I just realized I didn't know it turned off.
But yeah, let's see. Now going on to the media and political responses. So there's been a contrast, you know, in coverage. There's some outlets that are focusing on the crime because, you know, let's be real, like, this is a thing that's still ongoing, you know, as of December 21st right now. Still up to this day, like every news outlet is covering this. So some outlets focus on the crime while others explore the societal frustrations Mangione allegedly represents. And there's been ethical questions about whether media attention glorifies Mangione or his actions. So,
here's the thing. I don't even think that the media itself is like most of what they're doing is just throwing facts. But some of them will actually get deep down into the roots, like, oh, was he the good guy or not? Like, he killed somebody.
Philosophical.
Yeah, like, bro, he killed a guy. He's in the wrong.
Yeah, he's like. He's
in the wrong.
It's kind of a mix with if he was in the wrong or not, because obviously, yes, he is in the wrong because killing people is wrong. Let's not say that's right.
Yeah, it's not right.
Under certain circumstances.
Yeah.
Executions? I don't know.
No one deserves to die before their time. I will say that. Like,
yeah.
But what it was is that you know, it could have been done differently.
Clearly.
No.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, I was just like reading, like I was watching other videos about it before y'all came to film this. Like, there are some people saying, like, you know, stuff like this, you know, happens in the past where, you know, some people have to take, you know, some drastic measures to push a message and stuff like that. And they're basically,
I don't want to bring up examples because we'll probably get canceled, but it's happened.
I mean, like,
now I want to know this example.
I mean, just look at historical figures like Malcolm X. You know, like, in contrast to other civil rights movement leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. You know, Martin Luther King Jr. believed in turning the other cheek, while Malcolm X was like, he's like, mark them niggas. Like,
yeah, literally.
I mean, it took 9/11 for our flights to be a lot safer.
Yeah.
Let's I hate to bring it up.
Literally, that's why TSA exists.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, like, on military bases, bro, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. If people weren't really checking bags that, like, you know, that well before 9/11 for the terrorists to bring knives onto the plane and all that stuff and weapons, why were they the only people with weapons on the plane? You ever think about that? I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
No, I don't.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I don't believe in all stuff, but it's a genuine question. It's like, that's just interesting. You know,
that is interesting,
It's like, why were they the only people, like, with weapons on the plane? You know, it's like, you know, but it's whatever.
Like, bro, we even base and put on Fort Cavazos and other, you know, military bases did not.
Yeah, they didn't do the check. They didn't do like those check things until
9/11.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad said that you could get like a full course steak or like big turkey like in before 9/11.
What?
Yeah, for food in the plane.
Oh, I thought he was. I was like, you can't get that now.
I was like, on base, what?
I was like, you can't get that now.
I forgot to say.
Yeah, I was like, what?
So you can't even have like steak on a plane.
On plane, yeah.
No,
For me,
dude, like,
the water
thing
like,
back
still
then
doesn't.
No, dude, back then, first class used to be lit. It used to be lavish. This was before our time. I have no nostalgia for this, but I've seen the movies anyway.
Exactly.
Like nowadays, dude, bro. Back then, the spacing in the seats, bro. You could be my height, 6'4", and actually have leg room without some freaking inconsiderate idiot reclining back, crushing my kneecaps. But now, because companies want to be freaking cheap, they freaking
They
size everything down and
to make more money.
Because they want to fit more people on that night.
First class ain't even all that. I rode first class once. Ain't all that. You just get extra leg room. That's it.
Yeah, and you just
now the real question is how
you just
much
get like drinks.
I don't know how much it was like.
Like no, like I mean, like was it
the leg room. No, the leg room. I mean, yeah, the leg room was good, but it's like,
is it worth?
You don't need exactly. You don't need to pay for that. No, it's like no. Get rid of some seats. If not, there's gonna be less people on their flight. Oh, boo-hoo! They can book another flight.
They can declare bankruptcy like Spirit did.
Bro, Spirit Airlines.
Bro, I remember when that was going down, bro.
Yeah, that's what. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so Donald Trump himself has strongly condemned the public support for Mangione, calling it a cultural sickness. Basically calling everyone who supports him sickos, basically. There's other political figures across party lines expressing concern over the public glorification of violent acts. And there's been debate over whether the healthcare industry's systemic issues contribute to public sympathy for Mangione. So here's some food for thought, if you will. So, is violence ever justified even as an act of protest against perceived injustices?
No. But that's
that's
up to you guys. Put it in the comments if you need.
Yeah, that's why I meant.
I was gonna say, in my right mind, no, but in my
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like
in the ego.
A part of me, like in my personal opinion, no, but under certain circumstances, because like if you really want, because let's be real, some systems are screwed. Sometimes if you want to make a statement, you gotta take a couple. You gotta lay a couple bodies down. I'm just saying. Would I do it? No, because I don't want to go to prison. But I let the other people do it. Just push the message.
Do my bidding.
Bidding for me.
Oh my gosh.
A cult.
Literally.
Read 20th Century Boys, by the way.
But
okay, go ahead. Keep looking.
That's all I'm saying. What happens when public frustration with systemic issues spills into support for extreme actions?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like you said, sometimes the extreme needs to happen for some change to happen.
Yeah.
Because if not for that, I don't think a lot of places would get anywhere. Even biblical times, if we think about, from the Christian perspective, things that, maybe the Israelites had to do, like different ways that, God had to speak to certain people for them to do something extreme to get like look, perfect example. Moses. Look at what he had to do.
Had to split the Red Sea.
Drowned them! See? Drowned them!
Actually, did you know that God gave Moses the option to wipe out, God asked Moses, hey, do you want me to restart with just you and your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, to the entire, not to the whole world, but the whole Israelite people. He was because it was when he was coming down from the mountain with
he was man.
He saw them partying and all stuff and worshiping another idol, the cow. And he was just all right, I'm really mad, but I'm gonna leave this up to you. Do you want me to restart everything, just kill them right now, and then restart with you, or not? And then Moses was nah, and then he just gave him another chance.
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying, and look, due to Pharaoh being a hardhead in biblical terms, right?
Literally a hardhead.
Literally a hardhead. Literally, look at all the plagues that happened to them, and then the final one being losing the dang children, the firstborn. I guess there has to be some sort of extreme to happen to make change.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, like we said here, do we really condone him killing the guy? No, but do I understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand why he did it.
I understand why. I get it. I'm not going to hail him as a hero.
Exactly. I'm not going to label him as a hero.
Killing someone is killing someone to have change is kind of I can relate it to suicide. It's a drastic solution to something that can be changed through way other different means.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not going to hail. We're not hailing him a hero.
Let me let me take that back. No, it is not a solution. I'm not condoning the fact, suicide or anything. It is a stupid decision to make in order to try to at least attempt to, because when you do suicide, that never solves anything. Let me just get that clear. So sorry, unrelated, but I had to say that. So
no, you're right. Yeah, I don't think it solves anything either.
It does not. What I'm saying is that it can be related to that in a sense where it's just like it's not a good route to go. Other things can be done.
Yeah.
So,
but again, we're not labeling him a hero.
Of course, I am not labeling him as
not a hero in my eyes.
For me personally, I'm kind of looking at it from an unbiased standpoint too. Like I'm trying to like level it into like I'm trying to talk about it in an unbiased thing without like pushing my like strong opinions about the healthcare system and how I feel about it.
But let's like, be real, it's bad.
Because bro, if you really want my true opinion, healthcare sucks. Like I'm just gonna,
America, it sucks. Yeah, like, bro, United
like your
Healthcare.
wife just died. Boom, $36,000 because your wife died in childbirth.
You know how many people die on their way to the hospital because they refuse the ambulance and they want their friends to take them because you have to pay for the freaking thing.
My dad had to tank almost getting cardiac arrest because he didn't want to pay for the ambulance. Bro.
Yeah, dude, that's how messed up it is, dude.
My mom almost called 911 and called for an ambulance, but then we can't this was at like 3 in the morning. I was like asleep. But like my mom told me the next morning, she's like, "No, I canceled it because your dad was just like, nah, it's fine."
I love
that. I'm good.
Nah.
He's like, I'm good, and then he just
to win.
Because
exactly. That's what my dad did, and thank God he was alright. So
thank God for that. But like for real, like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't hail him a hero, but the healthcare sucks, bro. The United Healthcare had like a 2-star.
Y'all people bad. Y'all people in the healthcare system,
and they know it too, mind you.
Y'all people in the healthcare system, take this as a message because a lot of people. I was actually about to segue into this next. So I'm gonna let you finish what you're saying, but. A lot of people are going to use Luigi as like the catalyst, and who knows? God knows.
That's why we're doing this.
God knows what's going to happen to like the next big CEOs, because it's not just healthcare. A lot of CEOs are going to have targets on their back now.
And you see, that's exactly what I was leading up to. The minute that happened, how many people took their profiles off of LinkedIn and started going into hiding? Yep. A lot of those people in the CEO thing started running away because they know it. And you think about it, they ain't facing the music. They know what they're doing. Y'all know what you're doing to people by messing up their lives in health. Like this healthcare is so important.
I'm reading a Reddit from a year ago about UnitedHealthcare, and everyone's literally just hating. This is like from a year ago.
It's been bad.
It has always been
more bad. People like the owner of Costco or whatever. What I don't know their name, but also the owner of the Arizona tea type thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like they have like the same prices for everything for like a decade,
and it's not even really just prices. It's just also getting denied simple healthcare.
Man, I just got.
Now he's about to start.
Now I'm angry about inflation. Now
I'm angry now.
I mean, all you people raising up prices because you're greedy little. I almost said a bad word there, but because y'all greedy.
Corporate greed is so real.
I'm just saying.
It is.
Look at what's happening with this whole Luigi Brian Thompson thing.
Somebody gonna come after
Someone
you.
Gonna come after you. So maybe little. I'm not saying I'ma do it because I don't want to go to prison. Prison's one of my it's one of my top 3 fears.
Wait,
but
can I read something real quick?
Hold on. Let me finish my warning.
Let him cook.
Raise down them prices. If we go into 2025 and I gotta pay like $600 for the next Nintendo Switch, someone. I'm just saying.
It won't be me, but
it's not gonna be me. It is not going to be me. But someone's gonna come after you. All right? Exactly. Thank you, Guitar.
Guitar has something to get off his chest. What are you gonna read?
Yeah.
Okay, so user Sheik482 says, my wife and son were on UHC for 1 year. It was the worst experience I ever had with insurance. They denied every little thing. We would have to spend hours on the phone with them. Eventually, they would pay the claim. We had to get the state insurance commissioner involved in an ER visit they didn't want to pay. Eventually, they paid it only to reverse their decision 6 months later.
That's
Once again,
crazy.
we spent months fighting it and they eventually paid it. I hate this company, and if my employer ever decides to go with them, I would strongly think about finding another job.
Think about that for a second. Finding a whole nother job because your employer uses them.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy. Like, what if it's a high paying job too? Like, you making
Right.
6
Imagine
figures.
his wife and kid died, bro.
Yeah, that's
right.
what I'm saying.
That would be Luigi before Luigi. Like, let's be real.
No, for real.
It might have been him.
Yeah, and I also think that social media is also like, obviously social media always has a big impact on these kind of things.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
you know,
actually, a lot. Well, sorry, go on.
yeah, platforms like Twitter, they're amplifying the controversy. Like the controversial figures and the narratives. So it's like kind of like obviously the reason why this is so controversial is because it's kind of blurring the line between infamy and fame and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you also have algorithms. You also have algorithms favoring, like, and this is not just like Twitter. This is Instagram, TikTok, everything. They always favor the more polarizing content. And stuff like that, potentially creating a feedback loop. Yeah, exactly. Like, so obviously that's why, with this whole Luigi thing, that's why everybody is seeing this whole, that's why everyone knows about it. It's because,
they're really pushing it
they're
out.
pushing it out
And
because, it's because it's
that,
so controversial that they're just going to keep pushing it out, and because, that's getting more people on their, and
I get it, because like if you think about it, healthcare, even though it's still a popular topic, it hasn't been brought into light as much until now. Yeah. So now people are also starting to think about it and be like, I've had this bad experience with UnitedHealthcare and this and that. Yeah, that's why for the most part I see more people supporting him than not.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't really like
it's like 70% is like on his side, while the 30% is like, lock this guy up.
No, I feel like the 30% are all those people that got money to get something other than
for sure.
UnitedHealthcare.
Oh, for sure.
That's low key.
That's not even debatable. That's not even an opinion. That's just a FACT fact.
All facts, no printer.
Exactly. But so I think the rise of Mangione's highlight, or his support highlights the public dissatisfaction with the healthcare system, and I think we need to consider how unresolved societal issues can lead to dangerous idolization and individuals tied to violent acts. That's kind of like my whole like final reflect.
That's really what I've got. Again, we're not hailing him a hero, and I'm gonna say this for anybody who watches this video.
Oh yeah,
takes it out of context.
Yes, yeah. And you know who you are. You know who you are.
You know exactly who you are. We are not hailing him a hero.
No.
But from our perspective, we see why he did what he did.
We see why he did what he did. Why he felt the need.
And let's be real.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of people been wronged by these health companies.
Yep.
So
I'm just surprised. If you ask me, I'm just surprised it took this long
for something
like
even
this
go down.
to happen. You know?
Like Enoch Red, that guy could have been the one. Exactly. He could have been the one. So we are not hailing him a hero, but we see why he did.
As someone who believes in multiverse theory, it could literally be any of us in this room in another universe.
Just get mad.
Because I know because in the Deondre verse, I know someone in the Deondre verse did it. Someone in the but
I'm kind of thinking about it now, and I'm thinking about like if the FBI agent was like.
To be honest, like thinking about like how like I know it didn't take like that long, but like to catch him. But think about it,
Go ahead. I got something after this.
Okay, because I was saying, you just kind of scared me for.
I know it hit me because I wanted to talk about.
I was basically saying like, like, because I'm a big dude, so just imagine, like, it would be crazy. Like, I murk him, and then like they just can't find me and stuff like that. I'm like,
how you miss a big guy like him?
At that point, I just turn myself and I'm be like, I'm a big ass target. How did y'all not figure this out, bro? Like,
he walked away from. Hey, that guy, and mind you, he did it in public. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Point blank public,
bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's messed up. But I kind of laughed at the witness when he, like, in the video.
They ran away, right?
When I actually did not see the video, so you gotta show me.
Okay,
It
was the witness. It was the way he ran away. I wasn't laughing at the fact that that like he was scared and stuff. I was laughing at the fact of how he ran away, because he was just like, oh.
I need to see this. Bro. Also, what I was gonna say is to the person at McDonald's who done tried to snitch this man and you did not get the reward.
Didn't like he flirt with a guy? I mean, not a guy, or didn't like the guy like Luigi flirt with someone or whatever? And that's why he pulled his mask down.
I guess.
I don't know.
Because like I've been like that's been circling around where like
that's why
the reason why they have like that one shot of his face without the mask, like the face mask, is because like he was like flirting or something.
But what I say to that lady at the McDonald's who just wanted to get that reward and you done messed up, hey.
Bro,
and think about it too. All the people
now you're labeled as a snitch and you're still broke.
And you're fired from that.
Oh yeah, they fired him. Yeah.
And the McDonald's been getting bad reviews on and it's like, I don't like the. I read the things. Oh, it's hilarious. They were like, I hate this establishment. So many rats in this establishment. So many rats crawling in this establishment. It's such a terrible place.
Wait, but why did he get fired though?
Because of bad publicity.
Bad. Okay.
And they were on the phone during work.
That's
That's low key. Low key.
That's petty.
That is actually.
They just want. Me personally, they just wanted a reason. That was their reason. They were on your phone at work.
Yeah.
That was it. They just wanted that reason. But they knew it was because they're getting bad publicity.
Yeah, they were getting bad publicity.
But can't blame him. You didn't even get the reward, and you out of a job, and people know your name. Yeah. So, hey.
But viewers and listeners, before we like end off, because we basically said what we wanted to say. I just want to remind the viewers, I love y'all. And the listeners, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love the listeners too, just not as much as the viewers. But I'm joking. I love y'all. I love all y'all. I'm just playing around. Anyway, I just want to remind y'all: question media narratives and analyze events critically before coming to like your own. Before coming to an opinion, don't just see what everyone. Don't see what everyone else is saying and then just fall into the bandwagon of like, oh yeah, this and that. And please remember, and I wrote this down too, in case I forgot. This story is more than just about Mangione. It's about how we, as a society, engage with controversial issues and figures and stuff. So yeah, I got a question for y'all that you guys can put in the comments. Let us know like what your thoughts about this whole situation is in the comments. Like, where do y'all stand? Are y'all with Mangione or are y'all against Mangione? And what does this situation reveal about society's frustrations? And I mean, it's for engagement.
I get it.
It's for engagement.
The way you sounded, it just sounded like you're.
I'm trying to make it professional.
All right, your answers are due before the next episode.
Anyway, what I was trying to ask before I got clowned for asking the viewers questions. What does this situation reveal about society's frustrations and how we express them?
If I had to answer it, it would just be like, you know what? Never mind. Y'all do that. That's y'all homework.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Chill Army podcast. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you guys are brand new, and follow our Instagram in the description down below. I know we've been gone for a huge minute, but yeah, we just be chilling.
That's our basic answer. Yeah.
But you know, obviously, it was kind of like a needed break, you know. But so that way we don't get that burn. Because always, you know what? Quick tip from Deondre Donovan, the true host of this podcast.
Well, damn. I've been outed.
Nah, I'm joking. But like, you know, quick tip from the Chill Army podcast. You hit that damn a little too well.
I know. That's why. Damn.
He said, "Damn."
I was like, damn.
But sound like a straight unk, bro. But anyway,
I should have said that the first time when you pushed me.
Right. But always take a break from, you know, whatever you're doing, because you will get, because, you know, eventually time after time it's gonna start feeling like a job, and you know, your hobbies and stuff like that, or like your passions are just gonna start weighing you down. You're just gonna get burnt out from it. So always take a break. Yeah. But until then, we love you all, and we will see you guys on the next episode. But until then, stay chill, Army.